It's a gorgeous day in Greenville, South Carolina for another spectacular home tour. And today we are about 30 minutes away from downtown Greenville in beautiful Anderson, South Carolina. This specific location, this community by Hunter Quinn Homes, is only about a 12-minute drive to downtown Anderson. So it offers very quick commute. And the best part is that these homes are all going to be situated on about a half-acre lot. If you want space and privacy, but you also want to be in a cohesive, beautiful new construction community, this might be the community for you. And today we are going to be previewing this gorgeous Savannah model home. Right here, it offers 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 2-story living, under 2,900 square feet, and it also has a media room. The primary in this home is going to be on the first floor, so that is a great option if you want something like this. And with that, let's start this video tour. As you can tell, we have a beautiful front elevation. This home specifically is almost all white, beautiful white hardy board siding. And what I love specifically about this home is that it offers this gorgeous elevated front covered porch. Look at this. Of course, we have this beautiful landscape all around the house, and I'll give you a little tour on the side of the home right here. Right in the back, you can see that you have a elevated patio as well, and we'll take a tour of that in just a minute. But this is one of their most popular floor plans right here. It does have a 2-car garage with the option to put in a 3rd-car garage if that is something that you want. You have that beautiful windows all around, and the best part is that this home is very modern yet craftsman and mixture of farmhouse design. Right here we have this beautiful covered porch. As you can tell, it's pretty spacious, has lots of options for seating arrangements. We also have these 3 windows, and inside you'll see how amazing they look, and those are going to be in the former dining room or office. Really depends how you want to utilize that space. And right before we enter, we have this gorgeous front door. We have windows all around this front door, and as you can tell, these planters definitely make it look really nice. But the best part is that, look at this. I'll turn around and look at how much room you have over here from the front door to the stairs right here. Okay, so the stairs don't back up right to the front door as you might see in other homes. You really have lots of room here to hang out, out here on your front porch area. Alrighty, this specific home has the circle driveway, and with that, let's go take a look. As you enter in, we have this gorgeous foyer area right here, and it gives you a straight shot into the great room. And of course, this is the model home, so a lot of the items that you see in here are going to be upgrades, but I did confirm that these windows over here in the foyer, they are a standard design option, so you don't have to pay extra to have all this natural lighting. And as you can see, look at these 3 beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows in that office right there. And just to give you another look of this foyer area, because it is so pretty, I want to spend a few extra seconds here. Of course, you have these upgraded floors, but I think it's well worth it. Look at this beautiful statement piece, and you can definitely change out that light for a more statement piece. And with that, let's go check out this office. And currently it's being used as a sales office already, but it does have these gorgeous glass French doors right here. So you have lots of natural light all around and beautiful accent wall. But that is an upgrade. But what is not an upgrade, like I mentioned before, are going to be these gorgeous windows right here that face the front. And even if this was to become maybe a dining room, that would make it so pretty. And look at this. Very spacious, and it does have a doorway that will give you a straight shot into the kitchen right there, which we'll check out in a minute. And I would just want to give you another look over here so you can see the depth of this room. Over here we have 2 dressers or cabinetry, and still it looks very spacious. Alrighty. I know some homes don't have a really great foyer area, but this one does. And so I'm taking an extra minute here. Take off my shoes real quick and let's keep going. So you have this beautiful staircase that leads to the 2nd floor. But look at this view. Wow. So the ceilings here have different heights. What you see in the great room and the foyer is going to be 11 feet. And then in the kitchen, it does drop down to 9 feet, which is fine because as you can tell, the kitchen cabinets are stackable and they go all the way up, which is one of my favorite designs. And look at this gorgeous great room. And I'm backing up so you can see how big it is, okay? I absolutely love how it was styled. And right here we have engineered laminate flooring. Really nice light color and makes the home very nice and airy. And look at all this space. I also love that you have these windows on this beautiful fireplace. And as mentioned before, we have a mixture of craftsman style with farmhouse design. Look at this gorgeous view. And just to give you another snapshot, we have the front foyer. Look how much space you have right here. It is definitely not a cramped front foyer. Look at this, gorgeous. Alrighty. What are your thoughts? Let me know. And we are gonna go right here into this gorgeous kitchen. Wow. So we have quartz countertops right here, oversized pendant lights. I personally love them. It makes it look a little coastal. Let me know your thoughts. Beautiful, okay? So this is a 2-tone kitchen. We have a light oak wood color on the bottom and a farmhouse sink. But look at this. So the base price of this home specifically is $520, but this community does offer 9 floor plans that you can choose from, and the lowest price is going to be at $455,000 right now, because of course, as the community gets built out, the prices can change, okay? Just going to give you another view of the kitchen, and let's go this way. See, I do love these stackable cabinets. These are an upgrade, but it definitely elevates the kitchen and makes it feel more like a gourmet kitchen. And look at these cabinets right here. I love all of the drawers right here. Look at that. Wow, gorgeous. We have a gas range right there. Beautiful white subway tile, a pot filler, and look at this beautiful hood. Wow, love it. And of course we have Joanna right there. The aesthetics of this home definitely match her style, so perfect. We have the pantry right here. Of course, not the biggest pantry, but it's a great size for this size of a home, and it's very well conveniently placed in this kitchen. Stackable microwave and oven combo, and more drawers in the bottom. What are your thoughts? Do you prefer drawers, cabinetry. Yeah, or regular cabinets. Look at this, and I just want to give you another view of this. Imagine if you're hosting, you know, and you're cooking things in the kitchen. Really a great space for holidays, and even if it's just your family. But look at this gorgeous view. Lots of windows on all sides. And with that, let's go see the dining space. So this can definitely be your formal dining space right here. You don't have to utilize that flex room in the main area, okay, as your formal dining. If you don't want that, that can be your office or however you'd want to use it. And there's plenty of space right here for a dining table. As you can see, this one seats 8 individuals, and you still have plenty of space all around. And then again, we have another set of 3 windows, really my favorite combo. And look at this. I just want to give you a look of the kitchen on this from this angle. Let me know your thoughts. I love the color of the kitchen too, so it's a very nice creamy off-white. Let me go a little closer for you. Look at that beautiful color. Okay. Of course, you'll get to design it with your favorite design choices. Alrighty, and with that, we were in the foyer, in the living area, the kitchen, dining and kitchen combo. And actually, look at this. We have a little station right here. How cute is that? There's a cookbook right there, but you can make it maybe a mini coffee station. And what I love over here, look, we have lots of space to put things out of the way. This is going to be under the staircase. And then you have a half bath, a powdered room right here. So this is a really great choice of where it goes in the house, okay? Alrighty, so great space because we're circling back, and this was the office. And once again, just look how nice that looks. So great if you have guests, or if you're down here in the main living area and you need to use the restroom. Alrighty, and with that, we are gonna go right here. Okay, so continuing on, this is going to be our access to the garage right behind the kitchen, dining room. And look at this. We have a wide door, and this would be your drop zone area, your mud room. Perfect. And let's go ahead and open that garage. So like I mentioned before, standard is a 2-car garage, of course, but if the lot allows it, you can add on a 3rd-car garage. Okay, this one has a tankless water heater. I love that there's windows in the garage door. Alrighty, and now going back in. So right here is, well, before we go there, let's not forget the laundry room. And I love the size of this one, and that it has a window so you can air it out. But look at that, you have a sink right here and lots of cabinetry, okay? And countertop space for all of your laundry needs. And we have our little doggy pet station right there. It's perfect. Okay. And now this is going to be our primary bedroom with these gorgeous tray ceilings. And look at this. I love the windows. I really love that they're longer than typical. Of course, look at this. We have beautiful accent wall, not overdone, but still gives you a sense of charm. And look at this. We have a large king bed right here with these beautiful nightstands, and you still have lots of space all around. And here is this side right here. And of course, another view right here. Really love the design choices on here, from the design material for this home to the furniture. I feel like it complements each other very well. We have a double sink with an extra large vanity, lots of storage for you. These cabinets match the ones in the kitchen. I love this hexagon tile on the floor. Look at this. Very simple, modern, but still very pretty. And this floor plan in particular, this one does have this walk-in shower. Okay, we have 2 shower niche, plus a window right there, 2 shower heads, some seating to the left, okay, and another tile option that I see quite often in new construction. Alrighty, there is no bathtub, and this model home in particularly, maybe if you wanted to have a shower and bathtub combo, you can. I don't necessarily think there is enough space in this ensuite for a standalone tub. But we do have this water closet with a window. I love that, and it's nice and spacious. Look at that. And here is gonna be your walk-in closet. As you can see, this one has already been pre-built with the shelves. Maybe not the biggest walk-in closet for a primary bedroom, and okay, but it's still pretty. Another look right there. And with that, let's go see the upstairs. Okay, let me know your thoughts on this home. What's your favorite part? And look at this. How gorgeous is this? Okay. If you want a tour of this particular home or another one, or you want to build from scratch from the foundation, give me a call, send me a text, or an email, and I would love to be of help with all of your real estate goals in the upstate South Carolina area. Alrighty, so look at this. This is gonna be sort of like your loft room, kind of like a hallway with all the doors. Okay, but there's space for some furniture. It's not gonna be your traditional loft room upstairs. There is space for maybe some seating right here, where you can change and keep it as it is with a desk. And that is gonna be your media room, which we'll go to in a second. Alrighty, so there are 3 bedrooms upstairs, plus that media room that we will see at the very end. This is gonna be one of the first ones, and I love that you have this space over here. The door is not hitting that wall. As you can see, we have pretty nice size furniture right here, and you still have space. Look at that. And let's go check out this closet. And I love that the ceiling height is actually really nice for the second story. Look at that. That was bedroom number 1. We have a little linen closet in between. That's perfect for all of your towels and things like that. Bedroom number 2. So this is going to be your shared bathroom right here. Again, really nice size. We have double vanities, lots of counter space. The toilet has lots of space right here. And we have a shower bathtub combo right here. I love that there's a shower niche right there. And again, we have another linen closet right here. So we've seen a bedroom, a shared bathroom. Right here is going to be your bedroom number 2 upstairs. Look at that. Another great size secondary bedroom. We have the same kind of closet as the first one. Just to give you a peek right here, look at that. And right there is the AMI floor plan that we've seen in my prior video. And look how gorgeous that home is. So if you want to see this home, make sure you go to my prior video. This floor plan is also available in this community. That one is unique in its own way. And bedroom number 3 upstairs. This is probably going to be your biggest bedroom of them all on the second level. Okay, and this one has its own bathroom that I'll show you in just a minute. So let's go right here. And the bathroom is kind of hidden right here behind this door. Again, we have double sinks, really the same size and format as the prior bathroom that we've just seen. Again, you have the bathtub shower combo, really pretty, very simplistic on this one, and it has its own linen closet, which I love. Alrighty, and last but not least, let's go see the media room. That door is going to be to our attic. But look at this. So I know the loft area wasn't as big, but I feel like this more than makes up for it. Obviously, it can be the designed like this media room, or it can be your typical loft room area. But look at this. Really nice and pretty, and I love the basketball hoop right there for kiddos. We have a popcorn machine. How cool is this? I love the choice of color on this one and the slanted ceiling right here. This home is just under 2,900 square feet. It is roughly 2,880 or so. And what I love is actually that we have these pendant lights. Not pendant lights, but sconces right here. Look at this. It looks like an actual theater. There's our projector. And with that, we have completed the tour of the inside of this home. And let's go see the patio in the back. Okay, we have beautiful stairs. But look at this view as you come down right here. Gorgeous. And I will just grab my shoes so that I can take you all around the property behind. And of course, I have to give you another look because this is truly lovely. I love the separation over here as well with that bathroom and access to that office, den space. Everything feels like it's connected, but also has its own space, okay? It's not just one big open floor plan. And I love that this one has this glass door, okay? So you can see outside. Beautiful indoor-outdoor living. And you know what? As I was driving this community, I've noticed the pool of that home. And I'm so glad that the model home actually backs up to it so I can show you the potential of what you can do with these half-acre lots. So right here, this patio is going to be not only covered, but it's screened in. Obviously, the screen will be an upgrade. It's to show you what you can do, which is really nice to keep the bugs out. And it is nice and spacious. Look at this. And I'm sure the kind of depends on the lot, if there's a slope or no slope, to see whether this patio is going to have stairs or not. Just something to consider, but in this model home, it does. Look at that beautiful AMI over there. It is such a unique floor plan with the detached 2-car garage. Alrighty, so right here, look at this view from the back. It doesn't look that big, but as you've seen inside, it is just under 2,900 square feet, almost 3,000 square feet. Gorgeous day in Anderson, South Carolina today. And I love that this community is surrounded by these mature trees. Look at that. So you're in a new community, but the landscape, the trees are not going to be baby trees where everything's kind of flat and you're waiting, 5 to 10 years for everything to grow in. Alrighty, thank you so much once again for tuning in and supporting my channel. Thank you for reaching out to me if you have already, and if you've been thinking about it, make sure you do. I'm available via text, email, phone call, whichever is more convenient for you. I would love to be the realtor who helps you find the perfect home in beautiful upstate South Carolina. So whether you're really moving just across town or if you're out of this area, I would love to help you with your move. And with that, I hope to see you in the next video.